It seems like on the news agenda, all of a sudden the economics have slid off. Should we get back to the core that it was unemployment and inflation that brought us here?
Yeah, I think that is the key issue. We saw that in Tunisia. We saw it at the beginning here in Egypt. The reality is that good economics is good politics. Bad economics is bad politics. When the economics doesn't deliver in terms of living standards and jobs, and in particular when it's then hit by an external shock, such as high food prices, people start complaining. So I think this was very much an economic triggered event that has now sort of cascaded into a much wider demonstration.
So if you look at the size of Egypt and all the trade agreements it has, and the FDI that's come in, do the 5 years of reforms just go out the door, or can you reboot this and pick it up in 6 months' time?
Egypt's potential strong future growth is by being interlinked not only with the rest of the region, but with its big markets in the West. So the trade agreements with Europe are very positive. So I think it's a case of making sure that macroeconomic policy at home is sound and stable. Issues such as high food prices are addressed. Employment creation, that clearly needs to be addressed. So if you have a free trade agreement and you can then start to exploit it, then that's a big positive. So I think before we start to sort of press the panic button and go running for cover or anything like this, I think we have to have a sound assessment of this. This economy has been doing relatively well. There are clearly issues that have been highlighted, but there's no reason to think that they won't be addressed with sensible macroeconomic policies in the future.